A little bit of a double thing there. Hi guys, and welcome to the stream. Or in the VOD if you're watching this a bit later on. Hope you're all doing well. So just it's been a bit of a late one tonight. I'm just going to come on. Well, whoa, excuse that. It's been a bit of a late one tonight. I was about to come on like much earlier than that. Yeah, just had some things going on, but now I'm here, and we're gonna do some summons and a few dailies. Okay, so I think I'm all set up and ready to go. Almost. And hopefully, well, the connection should definitely hold up this time. I've switched to, I think it might be my router, so I've just plugged it in through the landline. So it should be much more stable this time around. I think I just had to do that because I had so many dropouts last time with the connection, so this should be much more stable. Hey Dan, how's it going, man? How are you doing, my friend? Right, I think we're all set up and ready to go. Mr. Cat, how's it going? I'm doing well, and you? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all, thanks. Just kind of like a bit good I didn't get on earlier. Just kind of watching videos and stuff, just kind of like, I don't know, you kind of lose track of time. So yeah, just sat around not doing that much when I should have been getting on here and get the stream out, because I'm going to do something else a bit later as well. So I'm going to be doing this for probably about an hour, get through both accounts, do them summons, and then we're going to take a break, and I'm going to start doing my putting some let's plays, doing some let's plays from streaming them straight to YouTube, because I don't have that much time during the week and stuff to do stuff. I have very limited time, and it takes a lot to edit. So I think I'm starting my transition onto YouTube, so I'm gonna like stream onto YouTube, and then it's already there. It's just gonna be a lot more like, yeah, the video is gonna be a lot longer and like less edited. But which is fine for let's plays, because that's when you're really like learning about a game and stuff and going through them. And I wanted to do Remnant because that's with their free games for PlayStation. It's a game that I've wanted to play for a while. So yeah, just doing a bit of that later as well. Okay, let's stop this dungeon stuff and see what we've got to work with in terms of summons. So we're going to start off with the alt account. See how many summons we can do on here. So I've got like some of the events. I've done a lot of the events, and I've saved up a lot of resources, so we might get a bit lucky with some extra gems and some more tickets as well. Hopefully you guys are like doing all your dailies and going up your Sky Tower for those extra awards in this new event. Today I found my Skylanders CD, so I turned on my old PS4 and played all day. Ah, nice man, nice. Right, friends, let's collect them stones. Some energy, some skill ups, scrub, all that good stuff. Actually, I should have left that. I'm gonna get loads more in a minute with the events. So let's see what we've got on the events. So all the dailies are done on this account, so I don't need to jump in and do this. We've got some rewards to pick up though. Some puzzle pieces. Oh, but this is what I mean as well. I was planning on doing a video for the new event, just to kind of like give you guys an idea of what you can achieve as a free-to-play player in terms of the rewards that it was. And this is the this one, use gems to get rewards. I was going to do a video for this. I had it all set out what I was going to record, but then it's just like, it just took a bit too much time to, well, I ran out of time to get it edited and stuff, so I didn't bother posting it. But it's just basically, if you're playing for free to play and you're doing your dailies every day, you've got the Sky Tower, is it the Sky Tower? The Mirage Tower available with all those gems. You know, free to play, you should be able to get up to these 5 tickets. These 5 tickets are guaranteed of all the gems that you get in the game. If you can progress all the way up to the top of the Sky Tower, then you should be just under hitting these ether crystals. Actually, no, you should be passing those ether crystals and just under getting this skill up. But yeah, definitely as free to play, you should be able to hit up to these 5 tickets. Just so you know, I understand now the Skylanders rarities in Ring of Heroes. Okay, nice. Yeah, like generally, there's no like in this game, there's no like overpowered Skylanders. There's no best Skylanders to have. The way you should be looking at it is the higher the rarity, the more powerful they're going to be. So like eventually, like I said, eventually you're going to be wanting to have like pretty much almost a full team of legendaries to be able to have like the maximum amount of stats. That's just the way this game is. Yeah, so legendaries are always going to be more powerful in terms of which ones are the best. Like this game does not need a tier list. There is no such thing as like more OP tier, more OP Skylanders. There may be like 1 or 2 which may be broken, or yeah, that's probably about it. But like all of them are going to do nice amounts of damage, have nice survivability and stuff as well. They put their Sensei Skylanders in legendaries. Okay, so the ones that are more like the ones that more have like a guided I don't know what I was gonna say, like a guidance story character arc there. The more knowledgeable Skylanders, they turn into legendaries. Is that what you're saying? So we've got 15 tickets on this. Let's just roll these, see if we get any more tickets on here. So we can get gems and tickets from this wheel, which is kind of nice. So I think we can like complete this as well. So a few more super boosts with this. I'm stuck on 25th floor. I don't know how to kill that healing guy. Yeah, the 25th floor on the tower. That's kind of it's kind of a gear check stage. You need to be outputting a lot of damage to kind of take him down, and the biggest thing you need to avoid doing is healing your team. But it's kind of gear check. If you can't take him down, concentrate on getting your ether up. That's the best way to do it. That's what you should be doing anyway. If you can't pass it, concentrate on your ether, get those levels in, those ascensions, those skill ups, become more powerful, and then you're gonna pass it naturally. But you know, a few tips if you're not aware of it. Definitely take down the ads down first, because his skill regenerates his HP based on the highest person that's enemy or friendly with the highest amount of HP. So just going to copy that person's HP, the highest amount, and get all that energy back. Number 2, heal reduction skills and unrecoverable do not work on the boss, because it's not a heal, it's a health pool copy. So yeah, don't use healers. Kind of I mean, shield Skylander might be good, shield Portmaster might be good just to kind of survive a few attacks, but you just want to have like a full, get as many DPS teams as you can and let him just take your guys down, and then kind of nuke him when it gets right to the bottom. A good team to have for that boss is going to be one that's going to be able to put him in knockdown status. Because if you can get the knockdowns on the boss, then he skips a turn, so he's not going to be able to heal. I was going to put a video out about that as well, because I think that would be a really useful one for a lot of people. I think a lot of people get stuck on that one, but essentially it is a gear check. But yeah, try it, man. I hope you get past it, because that's a load more gems that you can get after that. We're not going to have much luck on these so far. For tickets or gems. These are going to be the hardest ones to get on there, so we got some ether. Ether's always nice though, especially getting those 10,000 ones. Energy's nice too. Generally all the rewards on this are pretty good. Oh god, we're not seeing any of those big pulls though. A little bit good about that. Pit boss can block the plus HP. No, we can't. Unrecoverable doesn't work. Unless he can, and there's a bug with it, because I've tried it with Smolder Dash, who also has the unrecoverable ability, and he just heals right through it. Yeah, that's what I've tested, and it doesn't work. He heals through it. But like I said, maybe that's a bug. I haven't tried Pit Boss on it, but if it doesn't work for that, I'd say it wouldn't work for Pit Boss either. Did I pass it? I don't know if I've still got it up. Have I got Pit Boss on this account? I think I do have. Right. Let's what am I doing? So we didn't get any. Just got all the energies and stuff for that one. It's okay. Am I still on the 25th? I didn't. Alright, we can go back to the 25th. So I'm gonna put both of them on there. Yeah, units like that are good who can survive after they're downed, because they're not going to have any health on them, and they they can get those last few attacks in there. But yeah, let's do it with. Change this team. So we're gonna have. Do I even have Smolder Dash on here? I think I do somewhere. So we've got this guy. Do we have Pit Boss? Legendaries. Somewhere we've got Pit Boss, but he hasn't got any things on him. If you're using Pit Boss on floor 25, are you definitely sure he doesn't heal from it, or maybe just on cooldown? Because, like I said, I've tried Unrecoverable on him with Smolder Dash, and he heals through it. Who else can we try? Who else is good? Like anyone else on this? Like I said, you're going to be good with knockdown champions. If you get those knockdowns, let's get I don't think I have many. I've got these guys, but these are a bit OP, so I don't know why I'm putting these in there. But anyway, let's just see if we can get those things on. If I could show you that it doesn't work. Well, my Smolder Dash is down anyway. It is on a cooldown, so it doesn't do it every time. Just so you know. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Hopefully I can apply it and him not get it. So it's this ability. So sync HP. Let's take down these ads first, because he uses the ads as well. So if they've got max HP, he's gonna be using them ads. Can I even take this guy down? I don't want to use that one because it will just take him out. So this one, this is the heal down. This places the unrecoverable debuff on him. Hasn't taken any damage yet. Should just use this one. Get a bit of damage on him. Only a little slither. We've got 4 left. So let's make him take some damage. Just a little bit. Don't want to kill him off just yet. Okay, so he hasn't used that ability yet. Can we get the unrecoverable on him? No. So he's going to do his thing. He's going to take it up to like the highest HP ratio, which is this guy. Let's get some more damage on him. Actually, this thing, I've got to wait. I've got a long cooldown for this. Okay, so next turn it's going to go off cooldown for him. So if we get unrecoverable this time, this is the one, right? 70% chance. Okay, so we've got that. That is unrecoverable. Unable to recover HP. So maybe it does work. Let's see if it works. He's going to use that as his next skill. So we should be able to get. Should be able to heal up anyway. So he heals up. He heals up. I don't know if you saw that, but it went up a little bit. It's compared to the max one. So that skill does not work. Just confirming that for you. So doesn't matter who you have. If you have Pit Boss or Smolder Dash, anything with heal reduction doesn't work because, to say in here, the ratio of the current HP of all allies and enemies will be checked when the effect is activated. Recovers your HP by taking the highest HP ratio. If your HP ratio is the highest, no changes will be made. So his sinking HP, which it does say recovers HP there, but yeah, it doesn't work. You might have to zoom in for that, but he recovered his HP from it. So yeah, the only other thing to do is just not heal, take out the ads, not heal, and then obviously these are a bit overpowered for this. But a good thing to do, we're not going to waste this on here. We're going to take him down a little bit. Just take off some stuff. You know, even if you got this shield saved, if you're using the shield Portmaster, save the shield. Let's just take some turns away. So easy. And next turn is going to use that. Oh, crap. He's going to get the heal off anyway, I think. Yeah, I can't actually take him down over in this one. Let's get a charge in there. Actually, this guy's not the best to use. It's going to sink. It's going to get his HP back. Hey BK Killers, how's it going, man? Yeah, I hope you're good, hope you're well, hope you're having a nice, hope you're all having or have had a nice weekend. I keep saying having because I've still got I've got Monday off, so I'm kind of good for that. Okay. So he's going to use that next turn. What we want to be doing is getting him knocked down. This is probably the easiest way to get past it. If you've got a knockdown team, you just knock him down. He can't take that turn. But yeah, like the unrecoverable doesn't work and shouldn't work, nor the heal down stuff either. However, it doesn't take it down much, so he's still on. Can use it the next turn, so you only get like a little bit of a chance to take him down from there. But like I said, it is a gear check stage. If you're having trouble with it, by following those steps, by taking the ads down, And then kind of like, you know, using some knockdown abilities and the shield. The shield's a saver, so if some of your DPS, strong DPS look like they're going to fall, click that shield to kind of keep them in the fight. And hopefully it'll attack someone else and take their HP off when they're down, when the shields are down. But yeah, if you're still struggling after that, then just concentrate on your gear. Or get some levels and ascension up. Okay, so let's see what we've got on this account, because we have got... I've got some of these gems as well. Let's grab some of these. Yeah, this one's the alt account. Farming, getting ready for towers. Nice. Nice. I like this, oh god, I hate that this is every like month, but it is like a really nice place for skill ups, especially your first time. Like the first time going up the towers, when you're like making a new team. This is why it doesn't matter if you pick a legendary to work with or not, because you're going to get so many skill ups from doing this your first time. I think you get about 50 after clearing the 5th one, which is a nice amount of skill ups if you pick that legendary to work on. So what have we got for inventory? So we've got a legendary. Have we not got any tickets? Okay, this is going to be a really quick summon. I thought I had tickets. Clearly not. Okay, no worries. We've got a few summons to do. Not too many, but... Okay, yeah, so this one's going to be kind of short. Let's get some of those summons going. But yeah, another reason why I was going to take it down to like once a week for the summons, just because I'm running a bit dry on summons now. So I'm not going to be able to do that many twice a week. I'm just starting to grind a lot more as well. Working on some more level ups for those ethers. Or the water. Let's quit out of that one. And go again. So I must have tickets on the other account, at least. God, this one's a bit of a rubbish one. All I want is those fire portals now. Yeah, it's when they bring out some good events. Got a heroic ball, let's see what this one is. Ah, roller brawler. Nice. Yeah, when they bring out the nice events, they've got some events for it. This one is a bit more based on luck with the wheel, so we do have the opportunity to get tickets. There is a 5 times ticket on that wheel, and also some gems as well, but I haven't been lucky with that. I think I have on my other account, I might have got 1 or 2. So I think this is the last one in the portal. 1 heroic so far. I usually get like the worst luck for summons as well on the Sunday. Like Wednesdays when I'm doing summonings, like legendaries are just popping out everywhere. Last Wednesday was heroics. There was just so many heroics. And Drake the Giant, how's it going, man? Just download the game. This game will look pretty sweet. Yeah, it's a really nice game. For the gacha genre as well. It's especially aimed at people who are a lot more casual. So if you like playing these games, and you can't like spend 24 hours on it or whatever, haven't got loads of money to put in these games, and just want to enjoy the fun of it, enjoy the characters and stuff, this is definitely the game for you. I mean, yeah, I've got a full-time job. I do commute. I commute to and from work. I play this a few hours a day, and this is enough to kind of get you into the top of the, where the end game is. And it's still enough to let you enjoy the game as well. Cancel. What am I doing? Oh yeah, let's exit this one. And let's just get. So we've only got like 2 left. Let's see if we can focus 1 or 2. Portals. Oh, that's a bit rubbish. Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome. Just do a tech. Why a tech? I have no idea. Okay, we got one more. Just get another targeted summon. See if we can get a fire. Need that fire. Nope. Nature's good. Or life. Okay, we've got the key. At least we've got one guaranteed legendary on this one. It's not too much of a downer on this account. Got some energy, got some gems. Yeah, also those tickets. We are guaranteed those. We are guaranteed those tickets as long as we do those dailies. And a little bit of the Sky Tower. Everyone should be able to get these 5 summon tickets. And how long do we have left on the wheel mission? 4 days left on this wheel mission. So yeah, that's 20 more chances to try and get some more tickets and some more gems from this wheel. So keep that up as well. That's pretty nice. But yeah, I haven't been lucky on this account for the tickets or the gems. But been getting a lot of energy and ether from it, so it's not too bad. Got my energies, and then we've just got this one more summon on this account. Let's get this one out of the way. We've got the free. This is the monthly login at legendary. Let's see what we get from this one. Ah, there's a magic one. Who is magic? Mr. Cat. Mr. Cat, nice. Do I have Mr. Cat on this account? It doesn't look like it. That looked like the first one. That is the first one. Okay, nice. So I've got Pit Boss and Mr. Cat on this account now. Which is good. What's my Pit Boss? I don't think I've worked with my Pit Boss on this account. No, he's still there. No skill ups or anything. But yeah, Pit Boss, Mr. Cat, and Zulu. All our healing kind of people are sorted for that. Have you looked through the preview for the patch? Yeah, I had a little bit of a look at it. It's got some nice new things that's come in to the game. So it mentions that you can do the adventure grinding. It would have been nice if you could have done that with the ether dungeon instead. I don't know, it might be on there. So we've got like a few new things on here, which are pretty nice. Guardian Subjugation Introduction. So this is, yeah, so this just mentions the adventure stuff. So essentially you can stick your team on the stage that you want to farm and say how many things you want to do. I think you just choose how many turns you want to take, and this is something you can like log out of the game for and come back later on once it's done, and then you're going to get all your rewards at the bottom, or do you get all your rewards here? Okay, so you set your count setting, and it's going to tell you your max rate and how many you can do. So you set how many you want to do, and it's just gonna, once it's over, it's going to give you all your rewards here and tell you how long it's going to take as well. So that's something you could just, you know, leave on there throughout the day if you want to leave those in for farming as well. Very easy. What else do we have on here? I've been farming C2 for ether, such a grind, but that's what this game is. Indeed. What level are your Skylanders? Are your team that you're farming with? Okay, so that's the results on it. So you can farm like loads more experience across all of these. 6 Skylanders at once. I wonder if you get the same amount of XP per completion for like all of them. Surely not. That'd be like way too much, right? It might just be shared out. Although it's not shared out anyway when you change it, it's just kind of a flat amount. Okay. Elimination System. You'll be able to get content reward instantly. You'll be able to get the reward without having to play the content and when you meet designated conditions. So after you've like completed all the stuff that's repeatable, you can just, there's going to be a button to just click and claim. I believe that's what it's saying for that. So once you get 3 stars on something, the elimination button, that's going to make dailies a lot easier as well. You can set up the eliminations count at the start. So yeah, it's just going to take your energy and you're just going to get the rewards for doing it. So that's going to be, yeah, take all your time away from that stuff, because that the awakening dungeon usually takes a lot of time for me whenever I'm starting on my dailies. So I usually do that one first. But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that's not for the Ether dungeon as well, because then it just seems like more of a pay to win feature. What else was that? Was that all the things on there? Yeah, so it looks like it's just these: Dark Subjugation, Cave of Gold, and Awakening Dimension, which is fine. They're just little extra ones that we don't want to deal with. Obviously, you can still go in there and try and do it yourself, do it your own way. But yeah, definitely more ease of what do they call it? But yeah, a nice quick way to get those dailies finished. Speaking of Dark Subjugation, have I done it? Yep. So I've done everything for this one. I'm gonna leave this one on farm. I think I have a bit of energy. Do we have any more things we can upgrade? Okay, I'm just gonna stick this one on farm, put this one on the background. I've been farming all 80. Stormblade is max or 15, it rolls so blows through it. I've been farming C2 for ether, such as grind, but that's what the grind is. How come, can I ask what you're farming C2 for? How much do you get for a full clear of this? So you're just going for the speed. Yeah, what's your average ether from a full clear? 5 to 6k on floor 2. Okay. What's the cost at 3 energy? So yeah, so just for speed, I guess. I mean, me personally, I still like sticking to the 6th floor, just to try and get some them rolls for the nice the nice 6-star rolls and 5-star as well. But yeah, if you're going for speed, man, go for it. It's gonna take. It's gonna be. I think on this one I'm like lacking gold, so it doesn't really matter if I get the ether for it anyway. I just don't have the gold to level anything up, so I just stick to this because it's much more beneficial for me to do this. Plus the reroll of runes, right? You still want to like be aiming for those 6-star runes to try and get some decent ones. To when you do decide on upgrading 6 stars, you want a few options in there to try and roll some decent stats. I have 500k ether. Do you have the gold for those as well though? How much gold do you have? So that's a lot. Okay, so let's switch these ones over, leave this in farm mode. 0 gold. Oh god. I wonder if I still have them stats up as well. Like, so I've done a video for leveling up ethers. I don't know if you saw it or not. It just kind of gave an estimate on how much it costs to level up a 6-star and what kind of stats you were looking at. How powerful is Enigma? Still working on this guy. His damage is not too bad, but he's mainly there for the buff. So I've got him as a support for a bit more extra attack for Stealth Elf and Trigger Happy. I mean, what is he doing? Yeah, his attacks aren't too high. What else does he have? So beneficial effect immunity. He's got a low attack for his A1. His A2 is 150% of attack, but it's the bless effect and the attack up 30%. So a 30% buff on the person with the highest attack power. And then also an extra 20% attack up. This goes up to 25, I think, when someone goes into stealth mode. So that's going to be 55% increase to attack on Stealth Elf or Trigger Happy, whoever's got the highest attack out of them too. So I've just gone for that to go with Zulu, because Zulu's got the 30% attack up, I think. So we're up at 50 at the minute. Has he even out his attack? I think. I'm not sure if he goes to Trigger. He's going to go to Trigger Happy though. Trigger Happy's got the attack up at the minute, so he's got 80% in those skills. So he's had the benefit from Enigma's buff. Let's see what can I put this on as well. How much has he got? 165% attack up. That's cooldown. Not at the minute. I think. I'm not sure what it's at the minute. But yeah, 10,000 attack. We need to get that crit damage up a little bit more. Yeah, so am I actually. So that seems really good. How much? Oh, fuck's sake. But we're on auto. Of course, he doesn't get his skill off. He lets it go to someone else. What a douche. Hopefully that gets sorted out when they put the when they sort out the AI, when they balance the AI out again, because it's not great at the minute. Let's just let me just switch these two over. So we have this one and this one. Yeah, I'll start looking at Splat because she's got some, like, her abilities can hit pretty hard as well. But also, that's not the right one. I'll get there in the end. But also, she can do a lot of endurance down, I think. So I did want to like build her at some point. But yeah, you can see like from that, once we got that buff on there, that was a hell of a lot of attack power. Like if we had the if the area wasn't so special in this game, we could have had a look at how much damage that would have done. But yeah, that was like my new team for my alt account. I wanted to do that because they kind of complement each other anyway. Two kind of DPS heroes with two supporting heroes. And I like Zulu because his normal skills do decent attack damage anyway. So it's kind of a little bit of a 2-in-1, good support and attack. So we've had the reset for this, so we've got some more gems to collect and stuff. A few more. And the weekly package as well, so there's going to be a few more extra gems. Nice. Yeah, Zulu's really nice. Like, a lot of people say Pit Boss is like one of the greatest healer. He does have a nice buff, but it's on a cooldown. It has a charge. It's nice when you get there. It's nice for like showcase in Skylanders. But Zulu's constant is only 30%, which is a big downgrade from the 70% that you can get. But you know, he's got attack and crit rate and defense and accuracy, and you can keep them up 100% of the time. So it's a very nice buff unit. I think he was my first legendary on my alt account. I'm really glad I picked him. Moving back to my normal account, I kind of missed having Zelo on there because he didn't have the buffs for everyone. So I'm going to try and do a few of these quickly just so we can add up some more tickets. We've got 15 in there already. How many more can we get? I think we've got puzzle event. Yeah, I'm going to try and do the quick ones for these. Do we actually have any tickets? Surely we should have some tickets. Actually, you know what? I just don't think I've claimed them yet. I haven't got any tickets. What the hell's going on here? What? A few gems. Right, let's grab these gems. Oh god, I could have swore I had some tickets. Maybe I'll use them. Maybe I'll use them on Wednesday. Who knows? But we've got a few gems. Should be able to get some summons at least, and a few more rare tickets as well. So hopefully we can get a few more from those. So let's go through. I'm not going to go through all of these, just the ones that we need to trigger. Trigger the dailies for. And the tickets mainly. Get a few more of those. Well, yeah, I just recently saw a video from someone about endurance breaks. I've kind of been wondering this for a while because, especially for knockdown teams, mainly for the Cave of Gold, but I noticed like there were some skills where it has, where you attack it in the description. It's you attack one unit and then get 4 other additional attacks, and in the description it says it only hits once, and each of these endurance takes off, and this takes off 1 endurance, but it doesn't include the extra attacks that you get. So that one skill hits 5 times and takes off 5 endurance. And I just wanted to see with electric shock as well, if that takes that -5 endurance to -10 endurance, which I think it might do because it will count each one as a separate attack. Type Ball is amazing. I love Type Ball. Okay, did we get them both? I don't think we got them both. What missions do we need to? Alright, first ones I need to do are friends. Get those friends in there. Claim and send. And then friendship summons. See if we get those heroics. Oh. Eon shop. Let's go take a big chunk out. And then probably some ethers. Let's do some just do some quick ethers, ether dungeons. Get these 10. So let's farm C2 from now on. So this about like C2 would be a nice place to farm on this account because I'll put a bit of money into this account so I can get energy refills, and if they're say, you know, 5k and they're pretty quick, then it might not be a bad place to go. Maybe they will tweak some of the heroic and rare Skylanders before adding more. Yeah, hopefully so. I mean, is there any like issues with some of the Skylanders that you guys have seen? I mean, there's obviously like the AI stuff is pretty buggy, especially for like Pit Boss. I've noticed that a lot. Pit Boss is one that I hope they will change in the next update for that. Because his is really annoying. After he's finished his charge, he doesn't always go first. Sometimes they'll save it to the last minute. But yeah. Hopefully they'll get them sorted. I mean, like balancing, I'm not too sure what's like broke or anything at the minute. They definitely still need to update a lot of their descriptions. I built Spyro for a cheap stripper, but he literally hits like he is level 1 with no he gets one shot. Well, that sucks. Like, what doesn't surprise me is because like a lot of the descriptions are so, I don't know, some of them are not worded too well, and also like some of them just don't describe what they do. So it wouldn't surprise me if a lot of the percentages or some of the percentages for the skills are off as well. I mean, like this guy, I still don't think they've fixed Wildstorm. His attack's at 3,300. When he's getting like loads of buffs off, he should be hitting much harder than what he does hit for. This guy's meant to be buffing himself with attack ups like constantly when he transforms, and in some of his skills. It doesn't look like they're all applying though. I think Spotlight needs faster cooldowns and Blastermind. They're both unstable legends, in my opinion. Like both two that I haven't actually worked with yet. I don't know if I'm getting these. Am I even hitting these dailies yet? Alright, I'll cancel after the last one because I think we would have got it. Yeah, Blastmind is ridiculous. Even when max, it's like a 4-turn CD on one of his skills. What does it do though? Like how long is it? Like a buff skill or a debuff skill, and how long do those last for? Because it might not always be necessary to have a short cooldown. But that's also something to consider when you make creating a team as well, like cooldown times and mana costs for skills. You don't want a team that's going to be like stuck with a load of mana and no skills to use. He full strips AoE. Which isn't a bad skill to have. Okay, so what the rewards? Some of these, don't look at these ones. These aren't too good. This is my main account, but it's got the least amount of power, and that's because I didn't focus on a specific team for these. So these are a bit behind. So we still need to do all this stuff. Dark Subjugation. We need to get Awakening Stones, so I need to go back in there. We could do a quick battle in here. Picture in picture house hope. Sorry, no worries, man. No worries at all. Hopefully I can get through these fairly quickly and get back into some summons. I'm hoping to actually get one legendary, but like I said, Sundays are usually my worst for luck in these. Wednesdays, whenever I summon on Wednesday, I seem to get loads of luck. But not so much on these Sunday ones. But it's all good. So I'm at like a point where I kind of know what I want to do with a lot of this, both of these accounts now. And that is just to gear everyone out in 5-star gear and just save the 6-star ones. Because it's going to cost so much to get them finished. I will go in the quick ones for these, but I don't want to waste any of these resources. Blaster also random buffs and debuffs AoE. Yeah, I like, I kind of, that's why, one of the reasons why I don't want to use Fiesta. He's cropped up quite a few times on both accounts, but just skill set seems too random to want to use him. But you know, like a lot of these legendaries are kind of random as well, like even Typal's like middle skill. It's got the one specific attack, then 4 random attacks. So in a situation like PvE, it's probably not the in PvP, it's probably not the best one you're going to want to use. Like really good for bosses and stuff, single target, because then you got an opportunity to get like that double attack a lot more often. Okay, even when they've got ads, it's probably going to knock on those ads as well. Fiesta is so dimensional blaster. Yeah, it just kind of seems like too random to use for me. Okay, so we got this one done. Okay. So let's level up some stuff. I'm not sure if I was working on something or not. Do we have any ether? We've got a bit of ether. Got a bit of gold. His full strip is best strip. No one AoE strips but him. Okay, nice. Can you like get that many buffs though? I mean, like in terms of like AoE stripping, I don't think is much of an issue in this game. The only probably one that you would want to, I mean, like in PvE stuff, there's not a lot of that going on. Like some of the bosses get like a few buffs on there. Like the for dungeon, there's the 2 bosses on there. But yeah, single target can easily take care of that. In PvP, probably much more required in a higher end PvP. I just like to nuke the person who's gonna buff those. Like usually if there's a Zulu or a pit boss, that is my first target. And it helps having like single target debuffs for tanks to take them out of the picture, or like not have them control your units. But I don't know, maybe it is a bit more relevant in higher end PvP, like I said. But yeah, usually like units in this, like even if they're like built up with quite a lot of HP and defense, if you've got a nice team setup, you can take them out within a few turns. The critical ones, such as the ones that if they get their buffs off, they're going to cause major trouble. Dive Clop's only 2, but that's still nice though. Dive Clops, that's one that like, I've always wanted to build him. He's always come up. He seems pretty nice. He's got the debuffs and he's got the is it the AoE strip, isn't it, and the explosion as well. But just haven't got around to it. I guess I've like past that point where I don't want to build any rares anymore. Okay, so we've got a few more Parapeether. Still into Parapeether. Any battles, Dark Subjugation, and Guardian Gold. God. I guess we need to do this one as well. Dive Clops also AoE Bubble Shield. Nice. So I wanted to do a little test. If we can do this. We're gonna need some more things. I'll do a bit later on. Just get that knocked down. It's gonna be 2 turns. Okay, I'm gonna be able to get this on. We get electric shock on that. 75% chance. We got the 2 offs. That takes away 1, so we get the 2. That one's on. Yeah, just take these down. I haven't actually done any damage while it's in knockdown yet. Let's get that off. Well, that was pretty meaty. That was a nice attack. Okay, so we're on this. So he's got 9. Should be, so that should be like, so we should be able to take all of this down, right? If we have this, does this work the same way? So he's currently got, what's it called? Electric shock on him. We've got the A3, which takes 1 endurance down, and it's 5 hits. So see if we can take that all the way down to 0. I don't know if it will work on this. Does it work? Yeah, it works. It knocks it all down. So that's going to be 20. Wow, 10 endurance down. Then we can get the big attack over here. And still, how do you do? Okay, I just wanted to check, make sure it was working. However, is countering the meta PvP teams, mostly bomb teams with cheese teams with 2 tanks and 2 healers. Small dash, airstrike. I am not that far up there yet. I'm only placing like 190, 180, somewhere around there. Oh, 50-ish, nice. But yeah, having a shot. I need to get this guy buffed up a little bit more for his strip. Okay, so we've done that. It's kind of a bit overblown, but that was for a ticket. Anyway, Dark Subjugation, let's get that one out. I was meant to claim some money from the Guardians. Okay, Dark Subjugation. You out of the way. I tried to get a theory crafting going on the Skylanders subreddit, but I don't think it's that popular. Yeah. I think mainly because it's a bit too, maybe it's like a bit too limited. what you can theorycraft on this, because I mean, like, what do we have, like 90 something Skylanders? So like Raid has got about 500. I don't know. They're like constantly adding new champions, which is pretty annoying, especially when you're trying to collect them all. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, they're pretty popular. They have console game coming soon. Is that a new console game for Skylanders? They've got a few out already, don't they? Probably like 5 or something. I think that's probably my issue. Like, I hadn't played any of the Skylanders stuff apart from this when I picked it up after the revamp. Like, I did pick it up before and then put it back down pretty quickly. But now just sucked into this and can't seem to put it down at all. I still can't find an Xbox Series X in stock, where I'm stuck with mobile games. Ah, that sucks. It's still not brought any stock in for that. Does anyone know how the PlayStation situation's going? I mean, like, the whole thing with the new consoles is it's nice to have one, but when you get one, it's like fast loading speeds, right? Where are all the games at? That's a bit of a wait. There's like 1 or 2 games out there. Yeah, in the next month or 2, there's going to be a few more coming out. I guess there's some upgraded versions of things. I abandoned Sony for Microsoft this time, but yeah, it's kind of one of those things. I feel like it's the right move to do, to move over to Sony, to Microsoft, especially since they've got the Game Pass as well, which just gives you a lot more choice, especially if you've got a nice PC as well. If you've got a nice PC and an Xbox, Game Pass kind of just gives you a lot more flexibility with it, which is good. And I think they've like acquired a lot more exclusives this time as well. For the Xbox. Yeah, I mean, like, Xbox has its perks. PlayStation, I don't know, I feel like they fell just a little bit short this time. I'm not sure what the hardware specs are, but I guess it's not too much of a factor when they're bringing out like mid consoles all the time, which is what they're gonna carry on doing, I guess. There's gonna be a PlayStation 5 Pro somewhere down the line, and then an Xbox Series X, whatever. I think a lot of people are waiting for the new GTA to drop. Oh, nice. I haven't played GTA for a long time, just because mainly time is a massive issue for me. I think I would love to like play a game like that. Like, I used to love playing WoW. I'll play WoW like all the time, but MMOs, I just don't have time to do them. Same thing with GTA. GTA is pretty much an MMO. I just don't have time to do it. I wish I did. If anything, if like one day this ever became a full-time thing, I would just be on them games all the time. So arena one time for that extra ticket. I'll try and should we finish up on these pretty soon. Let's claim all these. I have a few things in here. mission wise, just wanted to get do that one time arena. I feel that 3,000 mark for gems, so it's just in case we get any more things off the tickets, any more summon tickets or any more gems off there. So let's do that little jewel. Start off on a nice easy one. Get this one over quickly. Yeah, I want to see new Gears of War and Halo. Ah, nice. Battlefield 6. All Xbox talk. Halo? What's that? Gears of War? I don't think, I'm not really excited. I'm going to do, the plan was, I don't know how much time I'm going to have left now, but I was going to do this and then like take a break, and then I was going to start doing, I'm going to start doing my Let's Plays streaming on YouTube, because I don't know whether it was here when I was explaining it earlier, but like my time is like really restricted. I'm usually spending like I'll do my like gameplay, which will take a few hours, record it, put it back on the system, like edit it, which takes another few hours, and pull everything together, all the descriptions and stuff and thumbnails and all the like if there's any like artwork going into the video, and that would just take like extra hours to do it. Because I have limited time to do this stuff, I've just decided to stream onto YouTube, then the videos are there. So they're just gonna be like, and it's kind of okay for the Let's Plays because they're gonna be kind of me messing up and learning stuff anyway. So, so yeah, I was gonna take a break after this, and then if I've got enough time, come back on, and I'm gonna do a Let's Play for Revenant from the Ashes. That's what it's called. On here, and it's gonna be streamed. So then the VOD's gonna be on there, and it takes a lot less time for me to get out there. So that's something I'm going to start to do a bit more on this channel. So there's always a bit of content coming out for it. Like I've had a few videos I wanted to do for Skylanders, but like this event video I wanted to get on there, but it's just I haven't had the time to edit the video yet, so it's not come on. And yeah, it's just too much time. This is a Souls-like with guns. I'm not sure what we got from this. I don't think we got any tickets yet from it. Hopefully we can get some tickets on this. Maybe some gems. Gems are nice too. More summons. Ah, we got 5 tickets. Nice. Still got 12 rolls. Hopefully we can get something else from that. But yeah, like I said, it's a bit more of a convenience thing. I'm going to be kicked out of this room soon because I've got to set up the nursery for my son for when he's going in there. So it's going to be even more challenging to do this stuff. So it just makes sense because I'm going to be streaming from my PlayStation at night rather than this PC setup, which will go into the videos, and then I can only edit like on the weekend. So that's another reason as well while I'm doing it this way. Yeah, I've had a little bit of a test on it so far, just kind of get a feel for it. I was kind of like, I've got it. I had it up on 2 different screens. I had like my big, like my 40-inch. I've only got like HD screens at the minute. Some normal TV on there, and then I had it on my monitor as well, and on my monitor it looked awful. On the big screen it looked pretty nice, and I can imagine it looks way better on the PC. But you know, this is free one for the PlayStation games, so, and it's been one that I wanted to try, but I never like got around to buy it because I've had some games to get through, and still do. But yeah. It's kind of like a, yeah, it's a Souls-like shooter, like action RPG with co-op play as well. So you can have up to 3 extra people in the game, and you can have it so they just jump in and out. And it's randomized maps as well. So it's something a little bit different all the time. Well, when I say randomized maps, it's kind of like the same maps where you just start off on different areas. things spawn in different places. There's no static locations. Okay, so we got some gems. Shapes up to 3,400, so 3,600 is the next kind of slot. I guess it doesn't matter though, since I'm doing single summons. We can do this without trying to get any more. So let's shoot up and do some summons and get some new legendaries. So we've got the tickets and then we've got the gems. So we're gonna do single stuff for this. Kind of Van Helsing, I think so. But one of the good things is about this as well, it's got difficulties. I don't think there's so much. Well, there's kind of a new game plus in it, but like you kind of like start your game world, but it's got like 4 different difficulty modes. So like any point in your playthrough, you can just reset the playthrough and change the difficulty. But I think you're meant to go through it first on normal, and then once you've finished that, kind of like as a new game plus thing, reset the playthrough on a higher difficulty level and stuff like that. It doesn't look like too in depth. Like there's not like massive skill trees or anything. It just depends on what you equip. There's set bonuses, and you can choose which something called traits, which I guess are like talents. You can choose what you put them in. But yeah, it's kind of nice, a little bit different. So yeah, that'll be pretty fun. Alright, let's get these summons going. See if we can get anything nice from this at all. Hopefully we can get a legendary. And target summons as well. I guess we won't be targeting it since we're just trying to proc those light and darks as well. So we're going to be taking all these, opening all these anyway. Oh, and we got a dark portal. Are we gonna get lucky though? It's a 10% chance to get a legendary from this portal. So that's pretty high. What's that for heroic? Shadow Spyro. Super boost. Very nice. Let's go again. Try to get some more lovelies in this. It's being like pretty shy on anything decent for this summon session. Like we've had 2 heroics so far on all of these summons. I guess we didn't have many summons on the other account actually. It's kind of understandable. We want a fire proc. Get that. Let's get that legendary. Ah, nice Ember super boost. That'll be it. Very good for my fire team. Nice. So that's probably going to be... that might be all the luck. We got another legendary. Double legendary. Ah, Bookshot. Nice. New to this account. I'll go over some of these skills afterwards. Very nice indeed. That was a good pull. Oh god, I haven't really focused on light and dark on this account either yet. I've done it on my, I've kind of just done these summons for my alt account, and I've got some heroics on there. But this one, Haven't got any heroics for light and dark yet, so hopefully get some of those. Enigma, nice. I just wasted a super boost on that. Well, not wasted, I just used a super boost on this guy like yesterday. Should have waited. Oh well. We got some Imaginite anyway. For some... some little boosts to those Skylanders. Okay, how much? We've still got a few more to go. All I want is those fire procs. I want to get my fire team up. They are going to be really nice once they're fully leveled out. No healers, fire portal master, smaller dash, bit of fire, ember, and flame slinger. It's going to be bombs all the way. Oh, and a fire center. So what are the chances? So it's going to be a 5% chance to get that middle portal as a light or dark. So that's not actually that bad. When you do it this way, give yourself a few more chances to get light and dark. Coming down to the last few now anyway. Yeah, we got another legendary. Triple legendary in this session. Nice. And a Drobot. This guy is a debuffer as well, I think. So we'll go through those a bit later on. Oh god. That has to be it for this session. And the earth. So we've got... Just gonna see if I can get 30 more gems, just in case we get a pull on this one. Hopefully we can, we got the tickets as well. Okay, let's grab all these. We can just collect all. Okay. Just collect all of those. Yeah, just 30 more gems. Can we get 30 more gems from anywhere? It's 20, just 10 more gems. Let's see if we've got any in the tower. 150. That's quite a while to go actually. I might have to leave those gems for now. Dailies. One chest is going to be 10 gems. So power up ether. Let's get that one out of the way. I need to make a note of those. Pit boss. Who else was I working on? I've still got like loads of these to try and get up. A little bit more. Let's do premiums. Premiums are struggling a bit. One thing, like, I think the episode thing is bugged, by the way. Because I've still got all the quests for like defeating the Boom Bloom on a specific level with premiums. Which is level 6 for me at the minute. And I've done it on level 6 and level 7. I'm still not getting that achievement for it with just all premiums. So I feel like that is bugged right now. Let's just get 2 in this. I don't know. So that's another Boom Bloom one I can get out. I don't know why. There we go. We got that. Over prepping. Let's get them extra 10 gems. Okay, nice. So we've got 10 more. 10 more summons come from this. Anything from Sky Pass? No, we're getting points, but no real points from Sky Pass. And let's just do the other last few summons. Double fire. And nothing. Okay, I didn't have to get them extra gems because we would have come out of this anyway. And just attack. Okay. So I'm just gonna use these last few just to target some fire ones, see if we get those. But you know, not too bad. We've got a few legendaries. Last lot of gems. And blast zone. Okay, nice. Not bad at all. And some more skill ups. So actually, we've got 6 days left in this. So this this target for this for these 10 extra summons seems pretty close. But yeah, like I said before, I was gonna do a video on this, but I just didn't have enough time to edit it, and it feels a bit too late to get it out there now. But it was just on this event, so if you're playing free to play, you'd definitely be able to get, as long as you're doing dailies and a bit of Sky Tower, you'll definitely be able to get them +5 tickets, and quite close to the. And if you can clear a lot of the Mirage Tower, then you'll be able to get those ethers as well. But these ones you won't be able to get unless you're putting a bit of money into the game. So this one I do, so I get those a few extra gems a day. So I should be able to hit that one at some point. But yeah, not too bad. We've got 2 new legendaries. I don't even know what I got now. We got a Drobot and a bookshot. Who else did we get? We got a super boost and we got an Ember super boost. It's gonna be pretty nice. I still need to put some gear on that guy. But yeah, bookshot. I haven't really looked at these too much, so let's just have a look at some of the skills for these. Drobot, tech, support. Let's see what this guy's got. High speed laser beam for the A1. Inflicts 126% of attacker's damage to one enemy. Removes all buff effects off the target when you attack accurately. So that's going to cost 2 mana, 3 turn cooldown, and take off 3 endurance. A2 Zinkification blade gear. All allies. Removes all debuff effects on all allies and grants the effect accuracy rate up 30% effect for 4 turns. Okay, 3 mana used, 3 turn cooldown. So nice, it's just a cleanse with accuracy rate up for 4 turns. And then third skill, Propulsion Engine Flight. Inflicts 112% of attacker's damage to one enemy and grants the defense down 10% effect and the parts effect for 4 turns when you attack accurately. This attack will always land as an accurate attack. So that defense down 10% seems pretty underwhelming for a 1 hit. But then the parts, I haven't really looked into parts because I haven't wanted to build any tech teams yet. Increases the debuff count by 1 when the debuff effect is being granted. When you grant a debuff effect to the parts. Okay, so it just extends the debuffs on the target. And then we've got some passives. The amount of received damage will be decreased by 30% if you're attacked by an enemy with the parts effect. Additionally, it increases your effect accuracy by 20% if the attack target is granted with the parts effect. And then the other one. Grants the shield 30% effect on yourself for 3 turns if the current amount of mana is 9+ at the beginning of the turn. And then the leader grants shield 10% effect on all team members for 1 turn if the current amount of mana is 10+ at the beginning of the turn. So yeah, so that one like the most, you know, a strip and cleanse in 1 unit could be a very nice support for your team. If you're having like a battle with very heavy debuffs and buffs. Very much like a selective Skylander. I won't say niche, but just generally, you know, if you need someone to cleanse and strip, then a nice one just to slot in. I don't know, high cost of being a legendary for probably limited use. Maybe. Is my thoughts on that guy anyway. I don't know, he might be like an amazing Skylander to have, but he doesn't really, like his skills don't scale that too much. 26% and 112%. But parts, nice for a mechanic team, for a tech team with all, you know, have a few other guys with parts on there, make him kind of nice for self-sustain, and like I said, the strip and cleanse as well. 1 ring, 2 boots, chest and head. 126%. Yeah. So a lot of defensive items on there as well. Oh yeah, definitely not one for me. Or a last build option. And then what we got for this guy? Bookshot. Does this guy? I think this guy does passive heals, right? So we've got Bookshot. A1, ranged shot. All enemies inflict 66% of attackers' damage to all enemies and grants a crit rate up 10% effect on yourself for 2 turns. Okay, 66% of attack to all enemies. 2 endurance down, 1 mana, 3 turn cooldown. Inflict 74% of attackers' damage to one enemy. The attack will consume all of the remaining mana to increase the damage by 15% per consumed mana. This attack will always land as an accurate attack. And that is 3 mana, 3 turn cooldown, 2 endurance taken off. Okay, 15% increase per mana consumed. It's cost 3 mana. So what is that? That's like we got 7. $105, is that right? 105% increase. Percent increase with that. So 270. That's just a 1 shot on a full without any other buffs. So if you had the 270%, 70% from Portal Master and 70% from Pit Boss, maybe with another support as well. Don't talk about. It could be interesting to see the single target damage that could deal with all buffs going off there, because it's going to be over. Where's that? How do we work that out? 205, 279. So like 400% attack as damage, and then crit rate and crit damage multipliers. Oh, crit damage multiplier on top of that. That could be pretty nice. And so 3 attack slot, potentially 3 attack slots and a ring slot as well. So even more crit damage with that ring slot, gloves, 2 weapons, piled on with the attack. So you could get a nice stack of damage with this guy. It's just going to be really squishy. 2 chests. We can stack that with HP with a few defense substats on that. I'm kind of tempted to like build this guy up and see how much potential damage he could do. So that's like over 400% with a few buffs on him. And then, okay, enough of that one. So we've got Sheep Portal as well. Inflicts 46% of attack as damage to one enemy. Inflicts 46% of attack as damage to random enemies 5 times. Whereas the effect resistance rate down 20% effect for 1 turn with a 20% chance. Okay, so this is another one of those skills as well. So this attacks the initial enemy, and then 5 more times. So in the description, it only hits 1 in the number of hits, and endurance down is 1 for the number of hits. So if you're attacking someone with static shock on them, then that's going to increase the endurance reduction by an extra 1 per hit. So that's going to be 12 endurance down with this one skill, which is a pretty nice number, especially effective for like bosses such as Dark Subjugation box and getting that endurance down to kind of knock him down. It kind of you can use it in PvP, but it's going to be random on who it hits, so you can't specifically target it for that. But yeah, it's going to do some nice endurance damage if you have pair it with an electric effect. What's it even called? Electric shock ally. But yeah, still 6 hits as well, 46% of attack. If you're stacking that attack on there, that's going to do some nice damage. I'm kind of like tempted to build this guy up. Decrease the mana required to use your skills by 1 for 2 turns by consuming 2 mana at the end of the turn. Additionally, grants the attack up 40% on yourself for 2 turns if you inflict damage that leads the enemy to be defeated. That's another 40% of attack on this unit. And a reduced mana as well. So if we reduce the mana of this skill, that's only going to be 2 mana to use, which means an extra 15% of damage on that buff. Oh my god, this guy is starting to look like really nice. In terms of like theory crafting, this guy should be able to do a one-shot kill on a C6 Ether Dungeon boss with all this stuff. I don't know, I'm only imagining what it's going to do. Probably like won't come out anywhere near to what I'm imagining, but just based off these skill descriptions and stuff, you know, very specific in setup. But if you got this set up nicely, you should be able to do a ton of damage. Okay, and then the other one, it recovers your HP or 30% of your max HP if the enemy falls into the break or knockdown status with your attack. So self recovery as well, self-sustain. Recovers the team member's HP by 5% of the team member's max HP if the enemy falls into the break or knockdown status with the team member's attack. And a nice leader effect as well for some extra heals for the team. Oh god. I think this guy is definitely one that needs to be on the list to build up, especially with those slots as well. All those slots just scream out like full-on DPS, which is going to be nice. 3 attack slots, crit damage ring, and 2 like HP chests. Okay, nice. And then we got the Ember one. You guys know about Ember, a really hard-hitting DPS guy. But yeah, very nice, not too bad. And then we did get the other legendary on the other account as well, which I can't remember what it was, but we got one on there. So yeah, not too bad. We didn't have too many summons today. I thought I got more tickets than I did have, but we ended up having 3,600 gems and 10 tickets. We got some extra ones as well on this account, so a few summons on this account, a few on the other account. But yeah, it depends on if I get any more for Wednesday. I might do another session on there for Wednesday. If I don't have like that many, then I'll probably leave it till Sunday again to do this. It'll probably be a bit earlier next Sunday, because like I've just been like just messing about tonight and not really doing that much. Yeah, I was gonna do my Revenant Let's Play, but I think I'm gonna be running out of time for that, so I'm gonna start that tonight. So that's going to be Monday night hopefully from 10 PM UK time. I'm going to just start doing my Let's Play. I'm going to test out in my transition. I'm transitioning from Twitch over to YouTube just because it's going to be more convenient for me to have everything in one place and easier with me with reduced time for editing, especially for my Let's Plays. Because I feel like Let's Plays shouldn't need too much editing because it's a bit more stream friendly, especially when figuring things out. And playing through the game for the first time. It's kind of fun to just have a chat about things and see and you know, see fails as well. So yeah, so that should be, I'm gonna leave that till like Monday night now because it's a bit too late here, but that's probably gonna be for about 2 hours. So if you're interested in that, please come around tomorrow night and we'll be doing a bit of that. But yeah, that's it for the stream. Hope you guys have some luck in your summons as well. Just take advantage of that event that's on. Hopefully you get some lucky with some extra gems or some tickets. And yeah, have fun building your Skylanders. And hopefully see you guys soon. That is it from me. I'm out. Take care. Hope you all have a brilliant week. And hopefully see you soon. Peace.